Lakers, Warriors, let's go. Is this a Western Conference Finals preview, Michael?
I'd give it about a 10% chance that
Really?
that they're both in it. I mean, look, the Lakers are the favorites in the West. That's understandable.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like any great car. I don't care how great the car is, how expensive it is. It could be a Lamborghini. Once it breaks down, it tends to break down again. I don't know. I would almost bet against the Lakers being healthy. And look, I think LeBron can have another great season like he was having last year. But what happened last year even? I just wish great health for LeBron and Anthony Davis. And then we'll see, Key, where it falls. But once you have that kind of breakdown in sports, you know this. You know how many guys you share the locker room with who are great. But once they had that first injury, even if they were guys who never got injured previously, it tends to happen again and again. And that's what I'm worried about.
Well, I think if you're talking about the Warriors in this particular instance, Klay, things of that nature, I'm going to say, yeah. When you think about the Lakers, you think about LeBron's injury, it was not a soft tissue injury. Somebody fell on his leg.
Right.
So the chances of that happening again, I mean, that's slim to none, I would think. And then AD, obviously, he's got to stay healthy. And then Westbrook has been healthy for the most part
until
last year. Until last year. But I don't. They take all those guys. Our top three guns. They take care of themselves.
Right. Let me help y'all. Let me help y'all. Let me let America know what Keyshawn ain't saying. You know, I've been in L.A. a little while. You know, and so as a result of that, I mean, I've grown to become knowledgeable about the kind of things that can happen in L.A. Particularly just because it's L.A. in the sunshine. I didn't bring into account what can happen to you when you win it. And you the toast of the town in L.A. The Lakers came in the last season. The Lakers came in the last season as the reigning, defending NBA champions. And let's call it what it is. They were feeling themselves. Okay? Now, it was a mistake to let go of Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee.
Absolutely.
All right? There's definitely a mistake there. You didn't have Russell Westbrook. But I'm talking about the rest of the crew there outside of LeBron, because LeBron is always taking care of himself conditioning-wise. And I think that's what cost the Lakers last year. They were feeling themselves. They didn't have the right approach in the offseason. They didn't come in the last season ready, and it bit them. That's not going to be the case this year. I view this, Mike Wilbon, you talk about 10% chance. Hell no. I got it much higher than that, over 50%.
Both teams. Both of them.
I believe, I said this months ago, I'm predicting that the Los Angeles Lakers, of course, the assumption is that Klay Thompson will eventually be back, because we hear they're going to hold him out.
They need him. They're going to need him. They can't win without him.
Without question. Without him, that's not going to happen. But I'm assuming Klay Thompson's going to be back by January, February.
Okay.
If he's back by February, that'll give me about 3 months before the playoffs.
Yes.
Golden State Warriors going to the conference final.
I would love that.
Against the Los Angeles Lakers.
But you know what, Stephen A?
Okay, so you just discount Phoenix. You don't even care about that.
No
disrespect. You're going to get rid of you don't think that they've grown from playing in the championship and making a deep playoff run.
And there are 3 young players that are going to be a hell of a lot better.
3 young players are going to be better.
But they're still young, even though I believe in the leadership and the floor generalship of CP3, one of the greatest point guards ever. Of course, I'm a Devin Booker fan. I love Monty Williams. DeAndre Ayton not getting that contract.
That hurts.
Not agreeing to that contract.
I agree.
That hurts them. That's a distraction. And I'm telling you this right now. I'm going to remind y'all, Steph Curry and Klay Thompson are 2 of the top 5 shooters in the history of basketball.
Well, one of them's one.
Let me tell you, and one of them is one, which is Steph Curry. And let me tell you something right now.
Klay going to be Klay, though?
He's the shooter.
No, ain't nobody. He's Klay going to be Klay.
But Klay be Klay as a defender.
But even if you shooting, you still got to position yourself, right? You ain't just stand there and do that.
But Key, if this were a Russell Westbrook that suffered this injury, I'd be very concerned. Because his success is predicated on his athleticism and explosiveness. That's not Klay. Klay just needs some space to launch, and it's money. I'm just telling you right now.
To defend, to be Klay, he was one of the top wing defenders. Can he do that physically now?
He still got to defend, too.
Yeah, I understand. But I'm just saying, everybody forget. Listen, you won with Zsa Zsa Jr. and Andrew Bogut and people like that. Now you got Wiseman. I mean, you got a couple of cats there as well. Listen, Golden State, y'all can sleep on them all you want.
No, we're not sleeping on them.
I believe the Lakers.
Stephen A., how many times we get LeBron and Kobe?
Excuse me?
How many times do we get LeBron versus Kobe?
We didn't get it.
We didn't.
We didn't get it.
So the problem that if I had the tape of all the times you and I both said at the beginning of a season, here's what's going to happen, because these are the kingpins. And they were the kingpins. One still is.
No, I didn't say that.
I
didn't say they were going to be.
Then he says 50-50.
I'm just saying one may be there, one or the other may be there, but I'm not sleeping. You know the team I'm going to say is going to break through. He's going to go crazy.
Yeah.
The Utah Jazz may finally do this for the first time since Stockton Malone. Stephen A. look at
down.
and, getting Rudy Gay.
Yeah,
but they got a bench, a better bench now, right?
Yeah.
Clarkson.
I like Clarkson.
I mean, we didn't expect
and
that.
I love Donovan
He's
Mitchell.
Donovan
D-Wade
Mitchell?
2.0.
Yeah.
Okay,
D-Wade
absolutely.
2.0. I get all of that, but there's always somebody missing come playoff time with them.
There is.
And let's
You're
not
right.
forget, Kawhi's coming back.
Nah, they're not.
Saying
It's
that.
not their
It's
time.
Let me tell you something right now. I would pick Denver. Here's my problem with Denver.
If Murray was back early.
No. It's
What?
not that.
What?
Joker.
The Joker is this dude is phenomenal against everyone but Anthony Davis.
But
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.